were just told from person to person. One person would tell a story, and then another person, pretty soon that story would go around the world, and each different storyteller would add their own little versions of things in it. Stories like the Iliad and the Bible, all of those were originally just told. They weren't written down until hundreds of years later. So stories can be told in different ways. You can make a story out of clay.
You can make a story out of pictures.
You can make a story out of pictures. Paintings tell a story. You can really make a story anyway. You can draw a story in sand. So there's different ways to tell a story. You can film a story, make it into a movie, whatever you want to do.
You can't write in sand, you know. Yeah, you can.
Sure you can.
Like I could take a tray and then fill it with sand and write my name.
Yeah. Wet sand works even better.
What?
If it's wet, the sand's slightly wet.
Yeah,
it really works better.
Patting down.
Yeah. So there's tons of different ways you can tell a story. So we're going to do that today.
What, can we read a story?
Sure. So what kind of story you want? This one, these are mostly scary stories.
Dragon.
These are scary stories.
Dragon.
These are true scary stories.
True.
Alright. I've got a great one.
Okay.
You know how to spell vampire? I can help you with that. What makes an ass sound? A. Very good.
Maybe you could have them thinking of something. Or maybe they're just people thinking
M. Yep.
Do you like this?
Now the second half of the word. Vamp. Yep. Vampire.
Boxes.
Vampire. R. And there's an E on the E is on the end of the side.
That's
Over by the chair.
What?
How you do it?
I draw the pictures, and we both color them in, and then Sophia writes up here of what the dog.
What's it called?
Hot dog. On a film. Make a dinosaur.
Play.
Puppet.
All right. Oh yeah, puppet's another great way to tell a story. That's actually one of the original puppet shows. Were actually the original movies.
I'm gonna make
Back in the old
I went
days.
to a puppet show with Paul Bowden.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a In fact, I even went to a Nutcracker, but that wasn't a puppet show.
Oh,
You
yeah.
want to know what it had in it?
Nutcracker. I've seen the Nutcracker a couple times. It's
Yeah, and
great.
it actually has real people acting.
It does. It does.
Puppet!
That's an amazing show. There's the artist who does, if this is the one in the Pacific Northwest, the artist who helped conceive that is named Maurice Sendak, and he wrote a book, a really great book called Where the Wild Things Are.
Oh, yeah, I love that movie!
Yeah,
I
yeah.
have the book.
He drew the sets for that Nutcracker, and it's amazing. You can watch a tree grow.
I brought the book in.
Yeah, and it was really cool.
They crossed the ocean right on stage.
It was right.
It's pretty
It
amazing.
was really cool. There was like this ginormous mouse kid.
Oh yeah, the Mouse King. Yeah, he actually grows in front of your eyes too. Yeah, that's a great show.
And all the soldiers were like scared of him.
Yep, I can't wait to take Autumn sometime.
Oh, okay. So here's him just looking around, and he went to Bone. And then he's walking towards the house, and he's going up the stairs, and now we're on. And then we're going to give him a bowl that has a bone.
Should Minnie Mo go on? She could go to the store, go to the moon. I don't know. Go to
Moon.
Who wants moon? Okay, who wants store? Okay, moon. All right. So let's say the inciting. So for Minnie Mo to go to the moon, Minnie Mo has to get into a rocket. So let's say the inciting incident is Minnie Mo is where they're about to launch a rocket. So somehow Minimo climbs inside the rocket and is about to go to the moon. So, what could the first conflict be? Maybe Minimo doesn't want to go to the moon. In rocket. Trapped in rocket. Okay, that's our first. Okay, let's say.
And he can't get out.
Let's say climbs in rocket here. Climbs in rocket. Oops, rocket is.
Oh, he never lives.
Go home. And what? Maybe have something to eat. Have something to eat, or
Have something to eat.
go watch the moon launch on TV. And say, yeah, I was on that. I was on that moon launch.
Yeah, the moon launch going on.
Okay, then that way, you know what that also does? That's called the bookend, where the story begins and sort of ends in the same way. So then we bookend the story and we make it go all the way to the beginning. And it's a nice little way to tie up the story.